The holidays are just around the corner, hard to believe, and to talk about a new celebration, I'm pleased to welcome Reverend Earl Roberts. He's a pastor of the Marstons Mills Community Church. Earl, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Sarah.
Thank you so much for coming in. So we are so proud of all of our 7 villages here in Barnstable. Everyone has its own unique characteristics, and all of them have their own unique holiday celebrations, except for Marstons Mills. But we're going to have one this year. So Earl, tell me a little bit about how this came to be. I think that, it's important for every village to celebrate the holidays.
We think so too. We were at the story hour, at the children's story hour at the library, and a couple of the parents and we were talking, and we were just lamenting the fact that we had to go to other villages to celebrate village Christmas. And we didn't have one in Marstons Mills. And then a light bulb went off, and we said to ourselves, we said to each other, why don't we do one? And so that's how the idea was born. But that was way back in March, and of course, it was a little way off. But since then, we have come together, and we are going to have the celebration on December 6th. It's going to happen.
Wonderful. And talking about it back in March, these things take time. It takes a long time to plan, even for just a couple of hours of the celebration, to bring everyone together. And I love, downtown Marstons Mills because it is so unique. And before we were talking, you mentioned the split level downtown, and I think that's great. That's a very accurate way of describing it. And from what I understand is you're really trying to tie together the Civic Center of Marstons Mills and the Business Center of Marstons Mills.
Yes, we consider the Civic Center, that's the library, the Liberty Hall, and the community church to be the Civic Center. And of course, the commercial center of the village is down there on 149. And there's this unique feature in that 149 is a little lower than the main street of Marstons Mills. So we have designed the celebration to bring the two together and as one village. And so it's going to be happening in 2 places, on 2 levels, on December 6th.
Indeed, and still an extremely walkable area, whether you come up to the library and down to where the cash market is. It's certainly, and I'm just picturing how nice it's going to look at Christmas time. So tell me a little bit about the ceremony. Or the celebration. What's going to be involved in this Christmas celebration?
Well, we'll begin the celebration at the community church, where you will receive, those who are attending will receive a package which will encourage them to walk Main Street and to walk 149, stopping at each one of our businesses, our community businesses, who the community businesses will be giving away special treats, every one of them unique, and then at 4:30, you're encouraged to come back to the community church, where we'll be lighting the Christmas creche and the Christmas tree, and then we'll have the carol singing. So we think that will be a really great celebration of Christmas.
And what a great way for people really to tour Marstons Mills. And I'm sure that it's a celebration not just for those who live in the mills, but for people from other communities who want to come in and check it out. And I love the idea of being able to walk from one place to another and really learn about the walkability of downtown Marstons Mills.
Yes, it is walkable now, and of course we be getting help with traffic from the High Mileage Riding Club. They will be helping us to control the traffic at that intersection where the cash market meets, where Main Street meets 149, because it could be a little tricky, but for the occasion, we'll be controlling the traffic so that it will be safe for both adults and for children to stroll.
So why was it important for you and for the folks who originated this to put something together? What's meaningful about having a Christmas celebration in Marstons Mills?
Well, Marstons Mills is, well, each village is unique, but Marstons Mills is, you know, the most rural of the 7 villages. And we have a unique sort of working class character about the village. And it's, you know, all the village institutions, the Liberty Hall, the Village Association, the Historical Society, fosters a kind of spirit that is, you know, that's, I hate to use the word uniquely, that's uniquely Marstons Mills. And so we wanted to celebrate a Christmas in a Marstons Mills way. We are, after all, known as Millbillies. And so we wanted to celebrate Christmas in our own way, with our, you know, our own stamp on Christmas.
I love how Marstons Mills residents really embrace that millbilly term. I think it's endearing, and you really do speak to every village here in Barnstable has its own unique characteristics, and every villager, I think, is proud of those unique characteristics. So wonderful that you'll have a chance to show this off. So what would you say to encourage people to come celebrate Christmas in Marstons Mills?
I will say that Marstons Mills has so much to offer. We are a small village, but you know, our village commercial businesses and our institutions are second to none, I would say. And there is so much to discover in Marstons Mills that you know, we want to welcome you. We want to show you that Marstons Mills has a warmth about it and a friendliness about it that you know, that we really like and we really want to show off. And so when you come to Marstons Mills, be very careful, because you may want to stay there and live there, and you would be welcome.
Wonderful. Well, Earl, I thank you so much for coming by, and we will see you on Sunday, December 6th from 3 to 5 in the Marstons Mills Christmas celebration.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much. Earl Roberts, of course, pastor at Marstons Mills Community Church in Barnstable.